YouTube automation.
YouTube automation. YouTube automation.
YouTube automation.
Everyone is telling you to start YouTube automation. They're saying it's the best way to make money as quickly as possible. But there's one thing they're all missing. They're not actually telling you how to do it. And I'm not going to make you wait much longer. So far with this channel, I've been able to make over $15,000 from affiliate marketing alone. So I actually know what I'm talking about. But things weren't always like this. A few years ago, I heard about YouTube automation. I saw multiple videos of people showing how they're making thousands of dollars from this business model. Basically, it's some sort of shortcut to easily make money from YouTube without ever showing your face. And the truth is, there are lots of channels out there doing this and making good money. Now, I'm sure you've also seen videos of these so-called YouTube automation gurus showing off their expensive lifestyles and car collections. But after doing this for over a year and making over $15,000 with my small channel, I can confidently tell you that YouTube automation is nothing like they make it seem. Here's the actual truth. You need a very strategic and proven game plan before you dive into the world of YouTube automation. There's absolutely no way you're going to make money by creating 700 shorts with an AI tool. You need to have a method that's going to bring in long-term results from the very first day you start. Fortunately for you, that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you throughout this video. Now let me simplify this whole thing for you. To get views and make money with YouTube automation, you need to master these three things better than anyone else. Number one, you have to get people to click on your videos. Number two, you need to make them watch the video. And number three, you have to make them enjoy what they just watched. There is no other blueprint or strategy that's going to make you go viral other than these three essentials. But here's the sad part. As a beginner, it can be a struggle to do this better than anyone else. This leads us to the main strategy in my game plan. Before you even start scripting or editing your video, you must first come up with the thumbnail and title. This is the strategy the biggest YouTubers use to get millions of views, and it's often the reason your videos may flop and get no views. Coming up with the title and thumbnail first isn't only because they're the first things viewers see when YouTube decides to show your video to them. It also helps you craft the perfect intro for your video. The intro is the first 30 seconds of your video, and it is one of the most important factors YouTube considers before promoting your video. Your title and thumbnail must align with these first 30 seconds. Mr. Beast is a perfect example of this. Here's the title and thumbnail for one of his latest videos. Now let's watch the first few seconds of the video.
Behind me are 100 sets of twins, and they're gonna compete for $250,000. Everyone, go to your cube. Out of these
Notice how the beginning actually delivers on the promise of the title and thumbnail? This way, viewers are reassured they haven't been clickbaited and are watching the video they expect. Now, there's no way you can achieve this if you make your videos before even thinking about the title and thumbnail. But before those come into play, there's one other critical factor to consider: finding a good idea. This step is, without a doubt, the most important in this whole game plan. If you skip this part, you've already lost. It all comes down to understanding who you're making videos for and why. Let's start with the who. This requires knowing your audience, who they are, their age, where they're watching from, what they're interested in, what they're passionate about, and more. I'll share a series of questions to help you identify your audience in my free Telegram group, which you can join through the link in the description. You need to address your audience's primary needs by coming up with solid ideas that are in demand and provide value. That way, viewers won't feel like they wasted their time on your boring video on how to start investing. Coming up with solid ideas can be challenging, especially for beginners, but let me show you how I do it. The best way to find good ideas is by researching trends in your niche. This means finding and cross-checking keywords and their potential to go viral. I usually use VidiQ for this. VidiQ's SEO ranking system helps you validate whether your ideas are worth pursuing. If you want to try VidiQ, I'll leave a link in the description. Let's say I wanted to make a video on how to invest. The keyword I'm going to search for is investing. As you can see, this keyword has a low score because there aren't many people searching for it and the competition is hot. But if I search for dropshipping, you can see that this keyword has a much higher score and there are tons of people searching for it. So it's a great idea to build upon. All right, now that we've figured out a good idea, it is time to go through the script writing process. Now, this is very simple to understand. The better your script, the higher your watch time. And this results in your video being pushed by the YouTube algorithm. Remember, YouTube's main goal is to keep the average viewer like you and me on their platform as long as possible. But how can you even write a killer script for the YouTube algorithm? You just have to tell a story with your script. Now, this is one of the most misunderstood words when it comes to YouTube automation. Trust me when I say I've watched hundreds of YouTube videos on storytelling and how to write scripts. But the most common advice I see these people give is, your story must have a beginning, a middle, and an end. But the problem is, how do you know when to begin your story, when to climax it, or how to end it? This can be very confusing for starters, but it doesn't have to be. Whenever you're writing your script, you gotta put these things in mind. You must identify a problem. Then you must go on an adventure to find a solution to the problem. And then finally, you must provide an actual working solution to the problem you identified at the beginning. So at the beginning of this video, I identified a problem, which is how these YouTube automation gurus aren't showing the real truth. And now we are on an an adventure to find out the ways you can actually make money from YouTube automation. Finally, I'll be providing a solution to this problem later in this video. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you write a killer script that is going to be loved by the YouTube algorithm. Of course, there are many other tips on how to write the perfect intros, how to make your scripts super addictive, and a whole bunch of stuff. But I want to keep this video at a required length so I won't bore you out. So I'll leave a link to a full guide on script writing in the description. So if you're interested, then you can check it out. Anyways, now we have script writing out of the way, so it's time for editing. The idea most people have is that you must make fast-paced dopamine edits like Mr. Beast in order to blow up on YouTube. But what if I told you that it doesn't have to be like that? Take a look at Ryan Trahan. This guy has literally cracked the code to blowing up on YouTube. He's basically one of the most successful YouTubers out there, but his videos are fairly edited. Of course, he uses some occasional sound effects and cuts, but it's nothing crazy as compared to a Mr. Beast video. This proves that super edited videos do not guarantee virality. But why does this strategy work? Well, I think the way your videos are edited is based on your audience and the niche you're in. For a niche like mine, which is the YouTube growth niche, it's necessary to edit at a high pace because my competitors have set that as a standard, and thus for me to stand a chance at going viral, I must edit this way to keep you hooked. But on Ryan's channel, he's mainly focused on building a connection with the audience through his storytelling and personality, and because of that, he doesn't need his videos to be super edited. Okay, now we have a fair idea of how the YouTube automation game actually works. It is time to actually start playing the game. Of course, having better edits, good titles, and nice thumbnails will help, but you can even increase your chances if you pay close attention to what I'm about to say. You need to be a purple cow if you want to have any chance of success at this. Now, there are millions of YouTube channels out there that you're competing against, and to win, you must be unique. Imagine you're driving on a road, and on the road, you see many white cows as you move forward. There are so many white cows that you get bored looking at them, and eventually you look away. But as soon as you looked away, you see a purple cow standing right in front of you. I'm pretty sure you're going to be so amazed that you might even stop driving and take pictures of this purple cow. This is the exact same way you must play the YouTube automation game. You must have something that places you ahead of the millions of channels on YouTube. This could be your style of editing or the way you tell stories in your videos. You just need to find a way to stand out. Because trust me, the days of making 10-hour rain sound videos are over. Alright, now that I've taken you through all the ways you can blow up on YouTube, let's talk about how to convert those views and subscribers into actual money. The number one way to make money from YouTube is obviously through AdSense revenue. This can be good money if you're just starting out, but there are even more revenue sources that you can make money from. One of these ways is through affiliate marketing. This is where you promote products of brands, and whenever someone makes a purchase using your unique affiliate link, you earn a commission. This revenue could be very significant if you take it seriously and know what you're doing. For example, my channel has been able to make over $15,000 from affiliate marketing alone, which is really crazy for a channel my size. This is proof that there is no limitation on how much money you can make from YouTube automation. The third way to make money from your channel is through sponsorships. This is where brands pay you to promote their service or product in a video. I receive about 5 emails per day requesting me to make a paid collaboration video. And trust me, this could really be a gold mine. Now, there are a lot of other ways that you can monetize your channel and earn even more money. So if you want me to make a full video on how to monetize your channel and maximize your revenue, then let me know in the comments section. Also, drop a like if you're enjoying this video so far. Now let's look at the big picture here. Is YouTube automation worth all the hype it's been given? I would say yes, because there is literally no business model that gives you such an opportunity to make good money. Think of it as the drop shipping of our time. To be honest, I don't think YouTube automation is going anywhere anytime soon. So it is going to be better if you jump on the train right now and start making some sweet cash for yourself before it gets too late. Now, this video has given you an idea of how to actually make money with YouTube automation. But if you want to learn how to create a monetizable automation channel with AI, then click on this video right here.